Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark, and it's another 5-minute review. In today's review, we're going to talk about the recently released on streaming basketball movie, Champions. It was originally released, I think, back in April in theaters and is now available streaming on Amazon Prime for no additional cost. And it stars Woody Harrelson, and namely just Woody Harrelson. That's probably the most recognizable face you'll see here. Although Ernie Hudson, one of the original Ghostbusters, plays a bit role here. But anyways, the movie is about Woody Harrelson's character. Oh, it's directed by one half of the Farrelly brothers, Bobby Farrelly. And that's surprising, is because while it is funny, it's very heartfelt. I mean, it just got a ton of heart. But anyways, Woody Harrelson's character is a semi-pro basketball coach who, early on in the movie, gets some negative publicity, gets a DUI, and he's court ordered to coach a rec basketball team that's made up of individuals with intellectual disabilities. And, Down syndrome, just all these different walks of folks with disabilities. And it's really good. It's some of the dialogue is very cheesy and cringy, but the stars of the film here are those portraying the characters with disabilities. And the film got actors who have these disabilities to play these roles, and the entire film is really Woody Harrelson's redemption arc of falling in love with these people, and learning that it's not all about hey, the next stop. It's sometimes it's about learning to accept folks for who they are. And the message is very good, and it struck me as an interesting dynamic. Woody Harrelson, who famously plays kind of gruff characters, straight shooters, and you get some depth here to his acting. He plays an asshole at first, but then the layers kind of cut loose, and then he is this person that you're rooting for, and then in turn you're rooting for the team. And I really enjoyed just the heart of this movie. It's it's not great by any means, and there's probably some better Bad News Bears type movies out there, but because this film predominantly features those with disabilities and shines a light on that community, I think it's very, very much worth seeing. And Bobby Farrelly is not a. I wish I could. I don't really want to sift through his filmography, but as a director, well, maybe I do. Yeah, let's look. So, he directed some Trailer Park Boys episodes. He directed Hall Pass, the most recent Three Stooges movie, Dumb and Dumber 2. I mean, but he also directed that with his brother. So, anyways, maybe he's somebody to look out for. This film had 3 writers, which is a lot. I don't typically enjoy movies that have that many writers, but this one was put together well. It's available streaming now on Amazon Prime. You can give it a watch. I'm not going to recommend it, and say that I've seen better, but you're not going to be upset that you did. So anyways, be sure you hit the subscribe button when it pops up so you don't miss any future content here on the podcast. You can find the podcast anywhere you are on social media at Movie Draft House. We're on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, here on YouTube. Don't miss out. Make sure you're following the podcast anywhere you get your podcast from. New releases stream every Thursday, and we got a ton in the back catalog, so make sure you check us out, Spotify, Apple Podcast, and we'll hit you next time.
Girlfriend problems?
That was fun.
You were passable.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Makes sense.
Oh, what, am I that bad looking?
You know McConaughey.